everybody. So I'm going to start this thing and see if it works. Let's see if this, hello. Not working? Not working? I got a security alert thing here. So, well, some kind of really interesting news is that the BlackRock CEO in Davos about 10 minutes ago said that he wants to see the SEC approve tokenizing all stocks and bonds. So we're definitely on the train now. After 15 years of lawfare, we're definitely moving ahead. So I'll just start talking, and then if they can fix it, great. So I'm here to present the Alpha Liquid Terminal, which is basically something that we created because we have a fund. We have two funds, actually, and we trade a lot. We trade, 2021 with like $5 million, we traded $160 million. So we trade a lot, and we're all TradFi guys. And what I realized in building fintech for the last, actually 20 years, that there is no dashboard. There's no proper dashboard that's made for our industry. So I created this terminal with my friends that are from fintech, guys from Google, Capgemini, Microsoft, NASDAQ, CME, New York Stock Exchange, Reuters. So we said to ourselves, what terminal would we want to use as a fund that can be really focused on where we're headed, not where we are? In the fintech industry, FX on the issuer side, so I have a group called Corporate Solutions, 10,000 public companies. King, who's a proxy firm. We did for the issuers on that. That's with a bunch of guys from NASDAQ. Would you ever go to NASDAQ and you see the people with the three screens? Intelligence. So, space a long time. But I got Orange 2014. My good friend, actually Michael Turpin, because blockchain is the most efficient clearing and settlement system in the world. And it's free software. So let's just go the kind of history of markets. And the thing that I want to lead to is, the paper goes to actually digital. It's all centralized. The NASDAQ in the actual 80s came out with the stock market for the next 100 years. And I think the stock market for the next 100 years is going to look more like this. It's going to be DEXs. DEX trading, there's no wash trading. There's no kind of the manipulation isn't really there, right? You don't have the same type of rules. The AMMs are really, really operational. The tech is getting better and better. And then layer on the fact that it's 24/7, it's a free code stack, and it's bulletproof because it's open sourced. I mean, think about this. At NASDAQ and the New York Stock Exchange, they have internal systems. There are bugs in those systems, That's just the way software is. But when you have thousands of devs banging against the code, you're going to get really great code. And that's where we are totally headed. And then layer on this unbelievable concept of agentic trading, which is basically the HFT trading systems on steroids, because they're smart, and we're like, this is the future of a terminal that has to be built now. So, again, I'll say that Larry Fink, this is actually old, this quote. And even Jamie Dimon has had to come around, and Onyx and all that other stuff. So I'll skip over that stuff. So what is the biggest problem? So how many people here tried to buy the Trump coin? I know that was a big meme coin craze. How many people actually tried to buy it? And how many people have friends that contacted them that are in TradFi or normies that asked you to tell them how to buy it? Right. So it's like, download a Phantom wallet, go to a thing called Dex Screener. Which Trump coin do I choose? That one? And then go do that. And I was like, wow, this is a real mess. So the biggest problem is that all of the data and the kind of liquidity is fragmented. Even though blockchains are starting to come together, we're starting to get we have EVMs, the interoperability, but there's a lot of problems there. And one of the biggest problems is a poor UI. So as a fund, I have to have 15 tabs open on 5 screens. I have Fireblocks, I have Anchorage, I have Coinbase custody, I have Gemini. We have like a gazillion different people and when we want to do an options trade, we do a contract with a team in Singapore. It's on paper. We actually do paper options trading. I'm like, is this 1985? So the past, the present, and the future. The past is, tickets, people talking to one another, doing trades on the floor. The current is now people using a little bit of the AI to work in ChatGPT and all that other stuff and kind of get information. The future is AI to AI, which scares the hell out of me, but we're going to build the product anyway. Because there's no way as a human, you'll be able to compete against thousands, if not millions, of agentic AI bots that will be attached to wallets trading on DeFi exchanges. It's going to be like impossible. So you will have to have this system. So we actually created this new company called Alpha AI, which is a great name. I registered it in actually Wyoming. And it's a sub-company of the holding company. And we have the Alpha Liquid Terminal, which is for trading buy-side and sell-side, like the buy-side, the advisors, POV, but it's all the same tech stack. And then we have a sell-side POV for the token relations terminal for the issuer. So a lot of the products that I built in NASDAQ were all basically issuer-based. So token surveillance, picture this. You can send messages on-chain to your token holders. That's already in the system, right? That's on blockchain. Why not send them voting information or a proxy card? Why not take every stock, every bond, and you don't have to send proxy cards out anymore. You don't have to have calls, and you could survey all of these folks. You can get them to vote on shareholder proposals or on DAO type of proposals. Like when you look at a DAO is it's corporate governance, basically. So we took those two and then we layered on this chat analyst idea, which started off as a financial analyst chatbot, because we do a lot of research. So we wanted to create a research writer, and it just exploded, because the AI people, once you get them in a room and they start working on stuff, they're like, oh, we can do this, we can do this. And we were just like, holy cow, this is amazing. This is all the stuff that we use at the fund, in that big circle. And I think I even left stuff off. So the idea is that this is it's a modular platform. Every single platform in fintech I've ever built is modular, so that you can move screens around, you can resize them, and so on. You can add screens and take screens away. It's a tokenized economy. We have the ALTX token, which is a maker-taker model. If you create something, someone pays for it to use it. They can add it as a separate module, and you will get paid a little bit of the ALTX token, because that person will be paying it through their wallet. Now, the wallet system has to be easy. So we're going to we're basically going to integrate all the best tech that we know of in the crypto space as of today, and then allow people to build on a modular system to keep on improving the system. So it's open, not closed. So to me, from that, you get best execution in trading. You get best X is what pension funds and institutions need. Without best X, they can't trade this stuff. Without settlement, without custody, they can't trade this stuff. So I love the fact that we want to go institutional, but they need to have best X. It's part of their mandate. So we created this terminal also. We did a partnership with Google. We have Google on the software side. They funded us a bunch of credits too, but they funded us like $100,000 in cash, basically, to build the actual POV. And then we did a deal with Chrome OS. So we're going to have a box on the back of the screen. You're going to have two versions of this, a SaaS model and then a terminal that I'll drop on your desk with a specialized keyboard. And if you get a chance, go look at the keyboard out there. There's something called degen mode. So you're going to hit the degen mode. It's going to flip to snipe trading and meme coin trading. So, yeah, we got to go degen. And then I even went further. This was actually someone else's idea. It was this guy, Mike Keane. He goes, let's put a mushroom button. So we put a mushroom button called trip mode, which we don't even know what we're going to put on their thing. But it's going to probably be video games attached to it that you can earn some tokens or something like that, but just to have some fun. So the great thing about this box, though, is that it's going to be on the Chrome OS. We're going to talk to, like AMD and NVIDIA, so that you could run local AI as well as cloud AI. Okay, because you have to worry about the compliance issues. So if you want to run the compliance bot, you could run that locally. And you can take the whole thing off, and I kind of want to do a deal with like Ledger and Fireblocks and so on, which we're currently working on, where the kind of Ledger Flex, like it could be embedded in the box. So you have actually Chrome OS with the NVIDIA chip. And the Chrome OS has never been hacked. So actually Google's going to support us there. And then CTL is the actual hardware actually manufacturer who made the custom keyboard too. So on the token relations side, we own a company called Blockchain Wire with 4,000 accounts. And we are the largest press release company for blockchain companies in the world. And Michael Turpin, who's my partner in this, and actually a partner at the kind of holdco level, and one of the team members on this too, like he's my GOAT. We were like, okay, we're going to build a token relations terminal and let people execute there too. 3 minutes left. This is the cool part: an agentic general for your army, a news aggregator. If I can't show you the actual demo here, but you can see it out there. You can go in the chatbot and ask it a question. It'll create a chart for you on the fly. It's writing the code for the chart. It's pulling up news. And then you can add it as a module to your desktop, and it'll keep on updating itself. And when you don't want to use it anymore, you just hit the X button and it goes away. And then every single window has an AI chatbot right there. So the analyst, so you can hit it, and it will analyze and update you on that panel. And we want to go even farther. We're creating signals. So we're going to partner so we have 2 partnerships this week. One's AI Quant, which is a new launch pad, and Eliza OS, which is the Eliza, it's the most downloaded GitHub agentic code as of today. We are going to partner with these launch pads so you could launch agentic trading bots, agentic research bots, and run them on this modular system with multiple wallets sitting in the back end executing for you. You could have 5 MetaMasks running, 20 MetaMasks running. We don't care. So just got stuck there. There we go. This is the goal. I mean, we already have this because we can get it with all the feeds. 10,000 plus digital assets, derivatives, the RWAs, equities, and hopefully bonds too. The analytics, the 5,000 data points, 1,000 research agents. Like, I want to deploy a research agent to go on every single stock conference call in the world. Why not? And then we have a token, which I'm not going to talk about because I got to be careful, and my lawyer's here. So, but we will have a token. It's a maker-taker model. If you want to learn more, please stop by the booth. We have this chatbot head, which you can put on. It was spray painted, so you might get high if you actually put it on your head. But you can come by. We'll take a picture, actually with you with the chatbot head. And yeah, we look forward to it. And join the wait list. Go to altx.finance. Join the wait list. We're up to probably about, I don't know, maybe 500 people right now. But I want to do like 2,000 and then cap it. And then some people will be kind of selected to get a real terminal. Most will get the SaaS beta. But I'm going to choose, and we're going to come up with some type of raffle or some way to get tokens and airdrops and all that other stuff. But we want to do it in the most effective way and the most legal way possible, especially with the new process that's happening at the SEC and everything. So I can't really talk about how we're going to do it because we don't really know yet because things are changing so fast. All right, I will leave platforms. There's the roadmap. And there's my team. My team is great. They're all here. I got a fantastic team. They built a lot of stuff at that. And thank you very much. And have a good booth.